Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, what did you think? Now you know that the shield... First of all, life on this... But what is the... Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines? Okay, interesting. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to. So, my question is, how can we reliably predict water spouts so we can avoid. Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want... Now then, let's see. 2 correct... not bad. After all, it seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. Time to move... Don't worry, all our recreational activities are respectable and, above board. You need to realize that being out looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is why regular recreational activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including fishing, photography, chess. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation, as well as communal wind listening. Each newcomer has to participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged. Well, for today, if I remember correctly...
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? In that case, why don't you help us out and leave?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler. Great, it's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone. So, who will it be? Me? well, Guyonstone Forest looks extraordinary today. So how about we snap Guyonstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed... Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Were they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain, after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys. Well, if you say so. So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like this? You're kidding, right? I've never had. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me.
The lighting may. But I'm open to. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind. Well, Miaoguang Shoal is... But if I want to enjoy the ocean breeze, why don't I just stay on board the Alcor and enjoy... So, I think we can just forget the whole Sorry about that. I guess I'll owe you a favor. So you've already finished talking to the crew. There's that modesty of yours again. First of all, life on the sea, but what is the... Is that your final answer? All right. As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the supplementary chart... Okay, interesting. On longer voyages, we have to be especially... So, my question is... Okay, that was... Congratulations, you... wait a second, you didn't pass. For my question... I didn't... Did you get them wrong on... just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. In that case, how about we take a trip back to Liyue Harbor? I've actually been...
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
So you've already finished talking to the... Well, you sound... Gotta admit, though. First of all, life on the sea isn't... But what is the... Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the crew... The supplementary chart... Okay, and on longer voyages, we have to... So, my question is... Okay, so, congratulations, you... Did you get them wrong? Just kidding, I know. In that case, I've actually been... So you've already finished talking to the crew? Well, you said... Gotta admit, though. First of all, but what is... Is that... As you've just learned, the fleet plots its... The supplementary chart... Okay. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to... So, my question is... Okay. Now then, let's see. Not bad. After all, you didn't have much time. It seems that your survival know-how is now up. You need to realize that being out at looking at the same... That is why we offer a lot of fun courses. Oh, and thank each newcomer. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling. If I remember correctly.
Listen up.
What's going on?
Oh, Captain, there you. Well,
I see. Oh? In that case,
yeah, it would be.
it's up to you, traveler. Great! It's settled then.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's one. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be? Me? Guyonstone. So how about we snap?
Come on, scenery looks nice at first. Those were your.
Well, then in that... Or... Fujon.
Seriously, Captain? You are the captain after all.
I agree. You were the one. Besides, Captain, we can eat.
Well... So, what do I do now, like... this? You're kidding, right? It must be... I never said that. You mean, go somewhere else then...
Sounds good to me.
But I'm... Oh, just to be... A view overlooking... On second thought, I don't have any... I'd prefer to be having fun together. So, I think... Sorry about that. So you've already... Well, you sound confident, but don't underestimate the... Gotta admit, though. First of all, life... But what is... As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using... The supplementary chart has... Okay. On longer voyages, we have to be... So, my question is... Okay. So, congratulations, you... Did you get them wrong? Ah, just kidding. I know you wouldn't do... In that case, how about we take a trip back to Liyue Harbor? I've actually been... So you've already finished talking to the crew. Well, you gotta admit, though. First of all, like, but what is... Is that... As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using... The supplementary chart has lots of... Okay, on longer voyages, we... So, my question is... Okay. I gotta say, each time I think I've wrapped my head around how great you are, you surprise me with something. You got them all correct. They weren't the most difficult questions, but they weren't ones you could bluff your way through. Okay then. Now it's time to apply that endless talent of yours to learning some new... You need to looking at the same... That is why we offer a lot of fun Oh, and thanks to each new Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling... If I remember...
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? In that case,
Yeah, it would be great.
it's up to you, Traveler. Great! It's settled.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems... So, who will it be? Me? Guyonstone. So how about we...
Come on, scenery looks nice. Those were your exact...
Well, then in that... Or...
Seriously, Cap? You are the Cap?
I agree. You were the one who... Besides, Captain, you've never had... We can even...
Well... So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like... It must be... I never said that. You mean...
Sounds good.
But I'm open, just to be clear. The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map. I'm surprised that you'd remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that... Well then, let's go. We...
Quit following me. Squall and fury. Upon the gale. The wind rises.
It's certainly seen better days. It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing. Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small... Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver.
Solidify! The hunter becomes the hunted.
The fuse is lit!
Behold!
With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now upriver is long gone, and downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. Tu Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managed... Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so... Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. Seeing me stop, the dog, but straight away it keeled over and never got up again. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun. I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some... But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here. Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could. Oh, I get it. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who... I, for one, have never encountered a storm. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go. Two cursed scapegoats. I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a... Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, let's not waste any time. So? All right. How about... So? Is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird. Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it... Yes. I see. Now, as captain of... to requisition this photograph for future so I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's... Here we are. I bet he never expected that. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me I appreciate it. Let's not forget that for one, that your journeys. So if you ever find some, remember, you'll all... I kinda dig. I'm lucky. Okay, it's time to get back. Come on, let's not waste. So, do I... What? The nerve! What do you think this is? I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures.
Ahoy there, Trav.
Hey!
That's what I heard.
Captain's got quite the eye for people.
Look at you being so...
I've heard that they tell...
I'd say...
Hey.
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, Cap.
Well, she's on board, right?
Yeah, but...
All right. So it goes.
No doubt about...
But then again, so should a hero really... Well, if that were the...
Right.
Remember, isn't that why...
Yes?
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me.
Just be... I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Thanks. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. As the head of the fleet, but then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way. All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think you're good luck. Let's talk about it over there. So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. We searched the wreckage and found. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that. Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was As for its exact location, I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right? Is that right? Well then, here's the map. So, where do you think it is? Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell? Oh, so you do live up to the hype. Let's head over there and take a...
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Quit following me.
Keep digging, boys! Once we have our hands on the...
You can all hold it right...
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here? What the... It's Captain... Run, boys! Run!
Nobody move!
Captain Beto, Lord of the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was. I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it shouldn't. Please, have mercy. Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These... If you need to take anyone, take me. It was me that...
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beto.
Wait.
Yes? What?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beto stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beto! Take the treasure. Please, take it.
Oh? Well, I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, it'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much...
Wow, thank you, Captain Beto. On behalf...
Right. Let's see what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it.
Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax. Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax. too slow. Behold!
Those rocks look kinda weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Whoa, Fury.
What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Solidify!
Fire hazard!
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas? It's,
Captain Beto! Captain Beto!
Huh? Hey, what
Captain Beto! Actually, because we were thinking about what you said. Well, me and the boys decided...
Oh? Are you...
Yes.
Okay, then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, So there'll be a grueling test you have to...
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beto. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiny...
Well, there's no place in the Crux, but then again... So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my then yeah, not...
Thank you, Cap. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else.
Why? Do you have it?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Gwaley Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what... Not too far from here. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruin. As for the ruins long for... But beyond that...
So a treasure... See my friend here? If they taught... Am I right? Okay.
Okay, come on!
The wind rises.
These are the long... But judging by the...
Drunkenly, I gave... Do you have any ideas? Somewhere you can see... Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hit...
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset!
Dusk and the shadow... Let's take a look around. Found it! At long last, the treasure is... You really came through. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. not much, but enough for an average person to When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed and I'll let you read it for yourself. Finished? Yeah, I can't fault him for what he did, but, well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Behold! Search for it!
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your... Give this check to the old lady who lives in that...
Yes, boss!
What's up? But you only find sakura blooms in Let's just pick one, huh? You've already helped me out so much today. Okay, off you go then. Take your child in a far...
Quit following me.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first I thought, but after a closer look, no, as I'd say, so I thought of you. Is that right? Here's the map. So, where do you think it... Chingsa Village. I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion? Oh, I'm definitely a rookie at this. You're coming with...
It hasn't, but I'm glad. I'm too.
Rest assured...
Oh, thank goodness.
Captain, please.
Whoa!
It makes me mad just talking. I asked him to pay compensation.
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even mine. I just thought they looked...
A couple, I swear.
So
that... What's your take? Fair. Granny Zhuoshin, is there anything left over? Technically, this would...
Why, yes. There's
Oh, thank you.
thank you, Captain. I'll drive those finches away.
Beidou. You do so much for our village, and we...
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without... Gee, Wenjing.
Captain Beidou.
Pops Shing!
I heard you.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with...
There's no need. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it... Too slow. Squall and Fury.
Time for a light show.
Gather! Behold! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! 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 Ah!
Can't run from death.
Quit following me.
Fuse is lit!
Solidify!
Time for a light show!
Can't run from death.
Squall and Fury. Too slow.
Stabilize!
Wind rises.
Can't run from death.
Too slow. Squall and Fury.
Solidify!
The fuse is lit!
Stabilize!
The wind rises.
So soon. Can't run from death.
Time for a light show!
Squall and Fury.
Solidify!
Fire hazard!
Crumble! I will have order.
The wind rises. Ah! Ah!
No escape.
Ja! Ha! Ka! Ka!
Leaving so soon.
Stabilize.
Time for a light show.
Leaving so soon.
Ah!
No escape. Prepare yourself. No escape. Can't run from death. You can't run from death.
I'll protect him. Oh? Oh. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Swallow Squall and Fury. Captain Beidou, you're here.
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Zhen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face, but I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood. I asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious, and I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still...
Okay, what are you thinking? Look, Pops, I'm Zhen's desire. He just wants... Pops, as for the tree...
That sounds good to... the tree can stay. Some compensation.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. It'll be such a relief not to have to worry. On a separate note, is there some... Huh? Treasure? I don't know if it's...
Really? Okay.
Huh? Beidou, you're just in time. Defu's being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know, he plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land, so the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu, but what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart, and you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts? Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two ask for the costs, I'll cover them. Neither of you seems thrilled. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here, so how about you two stop fighting over it? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything...
Captain, you're far too kind, really.
Yep, totally agree. You should have said something.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you. Come on, let's go to the...
Don't worry about that.
Behold! Too slow. Squall Fury!
What a fine day today has been. Beto has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Yeah, and if it were...
Here, here!
To Captain...
I couldn't ask... We can take a look through the contents of that... Come on, come on. So, I've been thinking. But don't you think... You can laugh. I had no clue. But, I mean... And I'm no Yun... I am Beto. And my strength is in trading favors. Some people think others see doing, but the way I see over 1,000, this means that over the years these are the count. I believe that it's these bonds that will, I'm not saying that. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Oh, yeah, the chest. Come on. It's not exactly what, come on.
Behold!
Add Ash.
Squall Fury! following me. Too slow. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request. The wind rises.
Gather! Solidify!
Behold! Quit following me. The wind rises. Squall and fury. Yeah. Too slow. Quit following me. Behold!
Stabilize! neutralized!
Time for a light show!
Upon the gale. Squall and Fury.
Add Ash. Thank you for
Wind rises. Quit following me.
Relax.
Solidified!
Squall Fury.
Fire hazard!
The wind rises.
Fuse is lit!
Pay your dues.
Behold!
Gather!
Time for a light show! Go, Barb, let's dance!
Osmanthus. Boats are made for Trent.